Hey everybody, the Deranged Hermit's back to give you another positive rant on why this game that we love, Magic the Gathering, is so awesome. So, most of you may not know, or care, or have thought about the fact that Magic was made to be a trading card game, and then we mainly call it a collectible card game. So let's just do away with the trading card game aspect for a minute, because that ship has sailed pretty much. Now people pretty much trade their cards for cash, stash, store credit, and then get what they want. There is some player-to-player trading, but it's nothing like it was pre-95, okay? So let's focus on the collectible card game aspect. If you're not playing Magic because it's a collectible card game, then shut this off right now. Probably doesn't pertain to you. If you're playing it because you think you're going to get rich, shut it off. If you're playing because you're a grinder and you're going to become famous playing Magic, shut it off. If you're playing because any other reason, just shut it off. This isn't for you. If you're playing because it's a collectible card game, then follow along and see if I make any sense. So, collectible card game means that it's collectible, it's cards, and it's a game. Seems simple, but if you like playing games, you maybe like Magic. You maybe don't, in which case, go play something else. It's still pretty much free to play what games you want. You know, free world in that respect. You may have to spend some money to buy the game, but go play a different game. It's a card game, very portable, easy to play, easy to find other players because it has become so popular over time. But cards are relatively easy to travel around with you and allow a lot of customization with your deck. So huge advantages to that whole aspect. The collectible part's what we're mainly going to focus on, and it's a collectible card game. So as collectible, that means that people will want to collect it maybe for the game mechanics, because it is a game, maybe for the artwork, because there is some beautiful art in Magic, and maybe because cards are hard to get, hard to find. Maybe you live in the United States and you like to collect Russian cards because you like Russian whatever. Or maybe you like Japanese, so you collect that. Or maybe you like to collect misprints. Or maybe you like to collect certain artists. Goes back to the artwork thing. Maybe you just like to collect one certain card. I mean, there's famous examples of like Stone Rain and different things. I myself collect Sorrow's Path. Send them to me. Bring them to me. They're worthless. Maybe you like to collect certain colors. Maybe you like to collect lands, certain types. Whatever it is that you like to collect, collecting something means that there's an inherent chase to that. And to chase things, you need things to chase. So in other words, it wouldn't be very collectible if Wizards released every Magic set in a box. Here's one of every card. Have at it. Right away, you take away the collectible nature. So if you take away the collectible nature, it's just a card game. It becomes a LCG, a living card game, where everybody gets everything all the time. That's not what Magic is, and I'm not sure that any of us really want that. So if we're going to accept that we're a collectible card game, and most of us do, we have to accept that some things are going to be rarer than others. We do it every day when we purchase a pack. Oh my God, I spent money on a pack of Magic. Yes, when we purchase a pack of cards, we know that we're going to get mainly commons, a few uncommons, and a rare or possibly a mythic rare, 1 in 8 packs. So by its very nature, we're into the collectible thing. Ooh, I hope I get card X out of set X. So when we don't, we keep trying. Maybe we trade for it. Maybe we go online and look for it. Maybe we frequent LGSs in our area because we like the hunt. We like the search for that card that we're missing. And so we like to do that in person. If it's playability is a factor, a lot of times people just buy that online. But if you're a collector who likes to search, than going to conventions or even GPs. Trying to find it in person has an attraction to it totally different. So that's the collectible nature. By its collectible nature, we have to realize that the company who makes it wants to make money so they can keep making the game. If they keep making the game, they keep making money, we keep getting cards to collect and to play, and the whole cycle, rinse, repeat, continue, right? So if Wizards isn't making money, and by the transitive property Hasbro isn't making money, they're going to quit making the game, and if they don't make the game, we don't get to play with new cards. So it is, if you want to call it an inherent built-in evil, I think you would be wrong, but call it as such. It's collectible. So get off of your high horses and realize it's a collectible card game. So Wizards have made some moves recently with that have put that into play with the Mythic set that you can only get from Hasbro or pre-ordering through a GP. People have been upset that LGSs like my own couldn't get such a thing. I'm an LGS. I'm not upset. It's going to find its way into the secondary market, and there'll be people chasing it. It wasn't made for me. I'm not upset. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. It's a collectible card game. They made a collectible. If it wasn't popular, people wouldn't have bought it. If it wasn't seen as a collectible, people wouldn't have bought it. They did. Congrats. It's a success. I don't think it affects me. It didn't cost me sales. I didn't have customers going, I'm not buying a box of that Guilds of Ravnica because I'm going to get that there Mythic thing when it comes up on Hasbro. No, didn't have any of that. You know, maybe somebody did. Probably not. Collectors, they went after them. Speculators, yeah, speculators are always going to screw things up for the collectors, and they're going to jack the price up. That's the price you pay for being a collector. So, get over it. So that's the collectible side. Wizards selling stuff on Amazon. Touch on that real briefly. They're making the cards more accessible. Does it hurt me as an LGS? I don't think so. Some LGSs believe that it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't cater to the lowest common denominator. I quote this a lot recently. I don't do that. I have customers, friends, players in my area who will buy from me even if they spend $10 more or $15 or whatever it is I'm going to charge more than Amazon is. People who couldn't have bought the stuff before, maybe now they get a chance to buy it. I don't know. Time will tell, I guess, what the real shakeout is, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And the people who think that it is, they're content creators. They've got to create content, and they've got to keep people riled up. They're acting much like the government does in that they're polarizing the issues, and they're trying to make $1 off of it. So, good for them. That's what they do. Congrats. You have something else to piss and moan about. So, congrats on that. Other things, they just announced the PPTQ system is going away. It's about time. Oh my God, I'm an LGS and I said it's about time. Yes, it's about time. I'm sure, as with all programs, some people were benefiting from it tremendously. I don't believe the people who needed to benefit from it were benefiting from it. I'm a small LGS. I don't believe I was benefiting from it enough that when it goes away that I will notice that it went away. Did I make some sales? Sure. But was I benefiting enough that taking it away will make a difference? I don't believe so. And I believe that any store that built their whole business model around having a PPTQ probably had other issues. So it's going to be much better for the player base, the grinder base who's out there trying to qualify, that they can go one shot, get it done. You win it, you're qualified. None of this tiered system. So I think that's going to be great for the people who are actually out there grinding to get to the PTQ. And that's really a plus for them. I don't think the negative for me at the LGS level is substantial. I am waiting to see what this invite-only system, how that's going to play into the LGS system, how that shakes out. I think that could be a good thing. But I don't think it's a net negative for me as an LGS. So those are some of the recent things that I thought I would just bare my soul on. get out some positive, get some people looking at the other side, because content creators other than me, or there may be some because I don't have all the time in the world to search the interwebs looking for positive creators, are out there singing you the songs of negativity, because for some reason we've become a society that thrives on negativity and that searches out negativity, and that's sad. So anyway, I'm going to bring you the positive nature that I think these were all good moves. I realize that I risk the sound of sounding like I'm a yes man for WOTC. No, I have not been given any money by WOTC to say these things, to bring to you my 30-some subscribers. So no money was made in the making of this video. It's just one guy's opinion that hopefully can shed a little light on what you're seeing and hearing out there in the big bad world. If you got ideas or things that you want me to talk about, shoot them to me. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but you know, so many content creators making so much stuff out there that, you know, I don't even know if there's a place for me. So anyway, I do appreciate those of you who do watch. This is another one take. I had 3 false starts because I didn't know what I wanted to say, because it's unscripted, much like that one guy who always talks about him being the only unscripted whatever. So anyway, I'm also unscripted. Anyway, I hope that hope this had value to some of you, and I look forward to talking to you again as soon as I have more to say. Thanks a bunch. This is a Deranged Hermit signing out. You like that? That's new.